So as of this recording, which is Thursday before I'm going into surgery tomorrow and will be recovering over the weekend, and this is your Monday video, so I wish, everything went well with the surgery tomorrow, because I'm speaking already like it would be future. Anyway, I love when plans are working out, okay? As of this second, the stock market opens and Lovesac, our company that I shared with my members that are already in the masterclass and Discord, the links are below. You can get with Space 35% off and get lifetime access to Discord, and all these pics will be sent to you or in the group, and you can see them and why I'm investing them, a one-pager investment thesis and so many other things, speaking with like-minded people, and you had the chance to really get into this brilliant company very, very early on. So it's, as of this morning, 7% up. I believe this is just the beginning, because the earnings were absolutely madness. We will talk about in this vlog about what the numbers were and what to look for and why this company is amazing. And secondly, we will look into the stock chart, because something is building up right now, something very, very bullish. Okay, so this is very important to stay to the end to the video. After you gave me 500 likes for this next stock pick, I'm loving to share this kind of things with you, so stay tuned, subscribe and ring the bell. Lovesac is the way to go, and let's jump into it. The website of Lovesac, in the investor relations section, you can find already the press release that was today, because it is 9th of September as of this recording, was released. And when I saw the first numbers, it was so good, because this affirms just what I'm seeing in this company: a very high growth, very disruptive and innovative furniture company. And starting with 65% year-over-year sales growth is absolutely fantastic. And then you are seeing here a 39% comparable sales growth, because sometimes they cannot compare it quite significantly, because they are opening more and more shops, or they need to consider some other effects and so on. So this is a great number for a furniture company to grow 40%. Okay, they finally making great this is very nice that they make positive net income of $8.4 million from 1.1 loss a year prior, and the second quarter adjusted EBITDA of 12.4 million. So already profitable, already making money, not only growing like crazy, but also very, very effective. And the CEO and founder said something very, very important here directly in the first sentence. Across nearly every key operating metric, Lovesac's quarterly results affirm the fundamental efficiency of our disruptive home furnishing model. The competitive advantages of our diversified supply chain in resulting strong in-stock positions, along with growing brand awareness. Almost everyone knows Lovesac, right? I mean, they started with the Sacs and now going through this beautiful design sofas that are absolutely great. And there's even more. To that end, our very strong second quarter performance marks 14 consecutive quarters of 25% or more sales growth, with profitability nicely ahead of expectations, driven primarily by lower promotions and fixed cost leverage on this quarter's 65 sales increase. Okay, so here you can see how they actually performed. $61 million in share sales in a year prior. This is now over 100 million with gross profit, and this is crazy. Okay, they have a margin of 57. It's not getting lower and lower, it's actually getting higher and higher, because they're getting just more efficient. Okay, so this is very, very amazing. They don't have to spend too much on advertising, And marketing, if you consider, 12% is not really big, and a nice net income of 8.4 million, as we knew above. So here are those crazy numbers as well. These are, yes, you see it right, 290% increase comparable showroom sales. And the only thing that is bad or getting not so good is the internet sales. And you know why? Because obviously through the health crisis, this company also sold much more over the internet, which now shifts from the internet back to the real world. You can see here, for example, last year it grew 400%. Obviously this was not sustainable, so don't get confused by this negative percentage here. It's still amazing that they are on such high levels in the internet sales, and I believe both will be very, very successful sales channels. Okay, for one, the internet sales, and for second, the physical shops. Okay, so this is very important. And other than that, I think that you can go through that. I will not go so much in detail because there's some more to come. I think there will be an earnings call that I will cover as well over the next couple of days, as well as the presentation for the investors, which will be a little bit better and nicely done than this PR. So let's jump into more of this topics in our next part of the video. So I cannot state enough that this company is way undervalued. Even when they did over 1,800% in growth just over the last couple of months, it's still an undervalued company. The management is great, and we will dive into all of those things over the next couple of weeks. But remember that this was found through my AI that we developed here at Wolf of Dubai, and I will use that to find exactly those gems out there, and cannot wait to share the next couple of them with you for sure. But let's just summarize that, okay? As you know from the first video where I introduced you to the company, they are doing something that is super unique, okay? They're having their own brand, which is very much known. They're having crazy sales numbers, and even though now slowly the health crisis is over, you see that this boom on their products are keep on lasting, okay? They have around 40% of recoming customers, which is great because this means once the customers, they come over and over again, maybe sometime for a piece of a modular for the furniture sofa, or sometimes maybe for something else. But it's something super important if you have customers that come every now and then, and they come repetitively and leaving revenue on the table for you because they're loving the brand, they loving the quality. And I read a lot of customer reviews. This is a very, I would say, premium product, but the people are loving it because you buy it once and you're having it basically for your lifetime, okay? Something happened in your family, you get, more kids, you can spread the sofa in different rooms or make a huge sofa out of it, or you just buy additional parts for your sofa because you're moving to a bigger thing. So families are here, I think, one of the targets groups of this beautiful product. And as you know, there's moms out there, they are just talking about which kind of great sofa they should buy. And I really believe of this network effect that is there, and really loving this kind of companies, okay? There was a moment when the iPhone was released and there was cocktail parties and some people showed up with the iPhone, and after that 8 other people bought the iPhone. I think something can really happen with the sofa home furnishing system of Lovesac as well, because once they are visiting each other at home, you see, wow, where you got the sofa from? Well, this is from this and this company. So I think that here's something very unique. And once they decided to buy that, they buying directly from the company, okay, which also invested into the supply chain. They have not so great supply chain issues like other companies out there, which gives them additional push for greater movements for the stock. So I really believe that this company with the sales growth can really get at some point $30 billion company or even more. They are growing like crazy. They are now making almost or more than $100 million revenue per quarter, which means that they are around $400 million revenue per year in the space, and therefore DPS ratio is basically 2. All right, so I really like this kind of undervalued companies. I really appreciate that you watching, that you staying with me and really hell of watching my videos. This is highly appreciated, and I want to reward you. Obviously, never financial advice, but I want to reward you with such gems over the next couple of years. So stay tuned, subscribe, like. 500 likes on this video, please. I know you got it. I know it's very easy for everybody, so let's do that, and then just chill on our Lovesac sofas.